Hello everybody, today I'm back with another video to show you how to install the Sonic Other's Unbelievable Shaders mod V10 Release Candidate 7 on your Feed the Beast. Today it will not be focusing on actually editing the Feed the Beast, but today we'll be making a copy of the Feed the Beast world or everything that you have for your Feed the Beast. This will not be using the launcher. We will be using MultiMc for that. So before we get involved with that, there's a couple things you should know. You're going to need a copy of MultiMc, the shader, the shader mod MC 1.4.6U, OFUD, 5, which stands for Optifine 1.4.6 HD UD5. Now, if you followed my previous video, you have to match this shader file. I will link you to the actual forums between these two, because you need to find what is best for your machine. For me, I can really roughly, if I play Crysis 3 maxed out, so just to give you an idea of performance, but I'm only using a GTX 670 one card and an i5 2500K stock, and stock just means that I haven't overclocked it. My GPU runs max at 1133 megahertz, and to be more precise, that's 1.1 gigahertz. This mod is very intensive, like Crysis 3, and it pushes my graphic card above 7 degree. And if anyone who has the Kepler knows that you start downclocking your core speed to lower the temp, but this does not back down. So it's just to give you a rough idea of how taxing this is on your machine. And also you're going to need the Sonic Ethers file too, but all the links will be in the description below. So after you get everything, you're gonna find where you put multi MC, but for me it's in just my downloads. What you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to create a new folder. I literally mean create a new folder for this and drag the multi-MC in there. If you don't, you're gonna have all this wherever you downloaded it. It'll just be there with the icon there, and it's just going to get all hectic, so take my word for that. After you open up MultiMc, you can close out your download stuff. We're not going to need all that right now. So you're going to want to click the down arrow, import from your Feed the Beast launcher, and just to quickly bring you, we're going to want to go to wherever you download. For me, it's in my download folder, and we're there. Sorry, just sinus infection, and it's making it hard to do a video, but I really want to do this. I'm drinking tea, that's not really helping. Burning my tongue though. Back to my point. Once you get in here, you don't have to, once you select whatever you named your Minecraft Feed the Beast or whatever, that folder where it contains your mod packs for Direwolf 20, Minecraft, the Ultimate, which I am, just click, just leave it as is and tell it to select folder. And then it should ask you what pack do you want to include. For me, I'm switching to Ultimate, which my server will be running, and I'm just going to title it SEUS on FTB. Ooh. Space, enter. And it should do your copying of your work. So, which one? You know, I'm just going to delete both of them, so I don't get confused of which one I do. So I'll just import, click again, tell it to select a folder, Ultimate, SEUS TB. Alright, So once we get here, you're going to want to left click first, right click, tell it to view your folder. Now you can do whatever you want, keep it full screen, but for video sake I'm just going to do it this way. We're going to want to go into the Instamod folder. Now it's very important that you remove Lightloader from here. If you don't, Optifine will not run. I literally mean this. It will not run. It will never run. You'll have to do what I did. Delete whatever your instance that you called it, and restart the whole process again. And it still won't work until you remove Loader from the folder. Now, once you do that, just drag that in. You can pretty much just close this out and bring back up your main tab. After this, we're just going to tell it rebuild the jar. Now, theoretically, this should be all fine. In the previous video, with me clearing my throat and trying to breathe, I got a little distracted and I actually put a texture pack in there instead of the actual shader. Not Sonic's, just a normal shader. See, even people who make videos and prepare, do their research, still make mistakes. Also, another note, you will not see the Feed the Beast's launcher's debugging code. So as you can see, I have Optifine in. It's very awesome. So just hit Options for right now. Hit Shader. Tell it to open the shaders pack folder. For me, I love Windows 7 for just doing this because I can just go and bam, I'm done. After you're done putting your Sonic Others thing in your shaders folder, you can click it and hit done. Now, for me, a lot of people actually asked in the last video how I got some of my my info from my computer. I have a Logitech G510 keyboard, so I can get my my GPU info. I can get fraps to tell me my frame per second. I can get emails and random other things on here too if you pay for a POP3 account. This Logitech Performance Monitor actually tells me about my CPU information, like not temps and random things, but it tells me how much I'm using on the percentage of my CPU and how much percentage of my RAM I'm using. I have 16 gigs of DDR3, G-Skill Ripsaw, running at 2133 or 2.1 gigahertz, 4 times 4 gigabytes. So that is how I get that info. And for me, I will just show you that I will put things on fancy. I don't like fog. Another thing, clouds are kind of lame. So fancy, fancy animations, quality. I'm going to leave the clear water off for right now. Fancy. Whatever. We'll just turn that up. Performance. Yeah, I don't change any of this stuff. I know that some people do. Weather will be on. I know that this is a little weird. I'm going to put my distance to normal. I'm going to tell it to 60 frames because, believe it or not, your graphic card, like Precision X, will not be able to physically will not actually be able to read the frames per second on that. That's why you have to use fraps. And apparently, oh, I didn't turn fraps on. So there we go. Fraps. Okay. Um, create a new world. Let me take a sip of my tea. Ugh. Ta-da! Sonic Ethers. Also, for the people who don't believe, here we go. Extra biomes, fracturization, thermal expansion, Omni Tools, Industrial Craft, Equivalent Exchange, Slime Craft, Steve's Cards, Steve Cards, Steve Cards, Computer Craft, Modular Force Field, Bees, Apiculture, Forestry, Miner Factory. You get the point. It's Feed the Beast, baby. So, here are key notes to worry about. Since you are not actually using the actual Feed the Beast launcher, as you can see, this is very intensive, even on my machine, to the point that I am not really pulling a whole lot of frames. So I told it, hey, normal, I want you to bring me 60 frames per second in Minecraft, and yeah, it's not doing that. But then again, I run things on fancy, um, so I'm not very gentle with this. Um, in a second, when I can find some actual decent water, um, it's kind of weird because every time I type in waterfall, it usually spawns me next to a big pool of water. So let's go follow this water. It's got to lead to somewhere. Alright, hey, big pool of friggin' water. Alright, so now that we have this, you'll see that there's supposed to be some light reflections and um, stuff like that, and um, it's still buggy, so um, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my god, but it looks so ugly, the water, it's black, and oh my god, I can't see what I'm doing underwater. For me, hey, I like it. But look at those little crisp rays piercing through. So if you wanted to, the reason I did not put clear water on was because you can just go into your video settings, and I think under, nope, not details, quality, you can put clear water on. And voila, the freaking water's clear. But it will get darker after so many blocks. It just extends that range. It doesn't really change too much about this. It will probably be a while before we can get I can get any good high def texture packs. There's supposed to be light reflections of the sun on here, but I haven't found like the perfect angle um, yet for all this stuff, and I don't think that the clear water allows that because um, the water's clear instead of being black, which will allow a reflective surface. Um, it is that is one of the downsides that I did not like was that the water was too dark too quick, but it had other things. Parallax mapping and bump mapping is disabled in this um, and you should, yeah, there we go. I automatically hate Minecraft's music. Um, those are disabled for some weird reason. I think it has something to do with his mod. It was causing in a conflict between something. Um, I really don't do reading too much because I can't tell the difference most of the time between things. Um, so, yeah. Right now running about 60 degrees C. Um, but when running a normal Minecraft, when I have like a 512 by 512 texture pack on here and running this mod, it gets crazy. So let's just kick this up to far. Um, this should even push my machine harder. A little bit. So, let's see how far looks. Performance, trying to keep this all, oh, quality, clear water, take that off. Alright, let's put it on the sunrise. Yeah, there was actually supposed to be like a lot of stuff for the water, and I'm actually trying to find a decent piece of land. I do apologize. I really want you guys to see the lighting for this. Just gotta wait for the sun to come out just a little bit. Not good with the whole time clock thing, so I'll do it in real time. It can't be that bad and long. So that stupid tree ruining my footage. Probably not, so. Yeah, I could never get this to work too well. I don't know if it's a particular bug. Even in my original Minecraft, it did the same thing. You need a big source of water for this to happen, apparently. From what I'm getting, I don't know about anyone else, but you could be more than happy um, to send anything in about this. If you have any questions, you can ask. Again, this is not for Intel CPUs. If you want to look around, I know that somebody is apparently developing shaders um, for the Intel CPUs, but I don't know how much progress has been done. I just bumped into it the other day. I will not link to that, as I will not be answering any questions about the Intel CPU. So if you have an older rig, please note that this is not for the faint of heart. And again, if you just want fast, which most of you will probably be running it on, I can show you that. But again, if you have an older rig, this is not probably for you, as this will probably cause you to have an endless crash, and I won't be too much of a help to you. But again, this is Feed the Beast, so I'll give myself a portal gun. Oh, um, ah, I was going to quickly kill myself, but I'll just do that here. Huh. Apparently it takes a while. Oh well. Momentum that comes in comes out, but I don't have it. So, if you have any questions or anything else, please click like, comment, subscribe. Um, I will be doing another video probably in a little while. I'm still actually going to use the MultiMc, but it'll just be a proof of concept to show you that, hey, you can edit your Minecraft.jar. And before I forget, if you actually use this instead of using the Feed the Beast worlds, please note that you will not, and I repeat, not able to receive updates for the mod pack. So this would be more of the kind of person that wants to build a world in Feed the Beast and import it. Without having to have so much things updated and changed all the time, and oh my god, I lost my world. I do get sick of that. So for me, I think I will actually play on the MultiMc and my server play stuff, which won't get changed too often because I don't ever update my server. I will play with the Feed the Beast launcher. Please do not ask for my server IP. It is a whitelist private. Um, but again, thank you for watching and dealing with me with my 5:45 Eastern Standard Time mod video, and dealing with me with my weirdly my clock throat and